Hello, fourth graders. I hope you guys enjoyed your lesson last week. This week, we are going to learn about Robert Nesta Marley. You're like, who dat? I know, right? Who dat? That is actually AKA Bob Marley. He was born in February of 1945 and died in May of 1981 from cancer. So, he was an important Jamaican musician in the 1970s and 1980s, and he made the style of reggae music very popular all over the world. BT Dubs, thank you to all of you who did your assignment like I asked you. Remember, if I say there's something that you have to do for a shout out, that's optional. You don't have to do that, but you do need to do the assignment section. I'm not posting what the assignment is in the assignment section. It's going to just say what week because I want you to watch this video. I'm spending lots and lots of time on it, so I would love for you to watch it, and that's the way that I'm ensuring you're watching it to get your assignment. So, back to Bob Marley. His music told stories of his home and his Rastafarian religion that he followed. Some songs were about religion. Some songs are about politics, like Get Up and Stand Up, which is get up, stand up for your rights, stand up for what you believe in. I'm not going into Rastafarianism, but I can tell you that Rastafarianism, marijuana is one of the big things for them, but also part of the reason that he died was because of his belief in Rastafarianism. So Rastafarianism does not believe that you should use any kind of medical science to cure yourself, that everything you can get cured from nature. Think like essential oils, like the people who are really into essential oils and natural medicine. So he had cancer, and the belief was him eating healthy foods and him doing these certain things like meditating and the marijuana and whatnot was going to make his sickness, his cancer, not just a sickness, but his cancer go away. He got super sick, and eventually he actually went against Rastafarianism and tried to get treatment for his cancer, but his cancer was already too far along, and it did not help. So anyway, that's all I'm going to tell you about Rastafarianism. You're welcome to go look up some more on your own time. So he was born to a teenage mom named Cedella Booker and a white man, Norval Marley. I did not actually know that he was mixed. Look at that Miss Peace learning stuff. So when he was young, his friends gave him the nickname Tough Gong. He started his music career in the 1960s, so when he was a teenager, with his group called the Wailing Wailers that he formed with two of his friends. In 1962, they recorded two songs, Judge Not and One Cup of Coffee. In 1966, so he was a little over 20 years old, he married Rita Anderson, and she joined the group as a backup singer. Not the first time that someone married someone that was a backup singer or became one. Ray Charles, if you've seen the movie Ray with Jamie Foxx, he was actually having one of his backup singers, like this is kind of the opposite, but he was having an affair with one of his backup singers because he was already married. But anyway, so they had 5 children, and one of them is Ziggy Marley, who's actually a well-known reggae performer now. Maybe I'll try to find one of those videos. In 1974, the Wailers broke up because 3 of the band members wanted to pursue solo careers. I don't know if that was like, hey man, we all want to go solo, or if it was like for bad blood reasons. So Marley continued his calling his band Bob Marley and the Wailers, and he joined together with new members to continue playing music. That's not, if you look up bands, you'll see that like they'll have like tons of different drummers or guitarists. There's usually 1 or 2 people that stay with the band, and the others get changed, and they still keep the same name. In 1975, he had his first international hit called No Woman, No Cry. In Jamaica, he is considered a folk hero. Some other hits of his was 3 Little Birds, that's what we're singing today, Africa Unite, Buffalo Soldier, and One Love. His most popular album was Legend, which is his greatest hits. He died in May 1981 at Cedars of Lebanon Hospital in Miami, Florida, of melanoma. All right, guys, so you're like, I thought you said cancer. So melanoma is a cancer. It's a malignant tumor found on your skin, and it's one of the rare types of skin cancer. Malignant melanoma is super serious. It's due to uncontrolled growth of pigment cells called melanocytes. Science lesson! Melanoma is prominent in more places like Australia and New Zealand due to the hole in the ozone layer and all the beaches. It's pretty prominent here too. You'll hear about people having melanoma. Basically, you get it from not protecting your skin, not using sunscreen, going out during the bright times of the day. Like, that's why it's important to use sunscreen. A more common kind is basal cell carcinoma, which I've had some friends have to get their whole nose restructured from that, because they did marching band and DCI, which is Drum Corps International, and you're outside a ton, and they weren't using sunscreen, and like their whole nose was like damaged, and they had to get their nose redone. So he lived in he lived in a flat, which is aka an apartment in London for a while. There's actually a statue of him in Kingston, Jamaica. I'm gonna post this so you guys can see the photos, because I don't have a way to like flip over for the photos for you. So we are going to do our fun little thing, our song. Those Three Little Birds. Feel free to sing along with me. Super fun song. Look up videos of it on YouTube. People cover this song all the time because it's a pretty easy song. Remember our modern band act. So here we go with Bob Marley. Baby, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Baby, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Woke up this morning, smiled with the rising sun. Three little birds pitched by my doorstep, singing sweet songs of melodies pure and true, singing, this is my message to you. Singing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Singing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Woke up this morning, smiled with the rising sun. Three little birds pitched by my doorstep, singing sweet songs, melodies pure and true, singing, this is my message to you. Alright guys, thank you for joining the lesson this week. Oh, your assignment. So this is called Listen and Draw. So you're going to listen to a Bob Marley song. You can do Three Little Birds. You can do the one of me singing. You could do One Love. You could do a cup of coffee. Whatever Bob Marley just needs to be singing in the song. And you're going to draw a picture of the images that correlate with the music, and draw what you hear. I thought this would be super fun because like a lot of his songs do have pretty fun, like loving things, and it's, you know, it's something fun to do. Feel free to send it to Miss Canfield too. I'm sure she would love to see our music art combo thing that I'm doing right now. All right, so that's your assignment. So finish it, take a picture of it, upload it into the assignment section. Remember, if you guys have any questions or you just want to chat with me, email me or message me, and I will call Mom, or I can even FaceTime Mom or Google Meet Mom or whatever, and Google Hangouts, and we can chat, because I miss you guys, and I'm not just your teacher. I'm someone that you can chit chat with too, and I love to hear from you guys. Bye.